open on a Thursday. Dave LaGreca, the greatest tag team wrestler of all time. The one, the only, Bully Ray. Bully, how the hell are you, man?
Dave, I know I'm about a day or two late on this one, but have you been to the International House of Burgers yet?
No, I will never step foot into an IHOB, ever.
Like, if you wanted to go get a good burger, are you thinking about IHOB?
No.
Why would they ever name it IHOB?
It's ridiculous, but I will say this, Bully. It's almost, it's like marketing genius, because think of it. Everyone is talking about IHOB. Here we are on a Thursday, and this isn't the open of the show. You're just throwing this out randomly, which I love when you do things like that. But everybody's talking about IHOB. When's the last time you walked into an IHOP? It's probably been a while.
No. Being on the road, IHOP is actually one of the places the boys, the wrestlers, the guys and girls will go to because you can eat relatively clean at IHOP if you need to.
You get the whole wheat pancakes with the sugar-free syrup?
Yeah. You can get whole wheat pancakes. You can get egg whites. You can get grilled chicken there. You can get the job done at IHOP. But what seems to be everybody's most favorite meal of the day? I think it's breakfast.
It's my favorite meal of the day, but I think we're in the minority. I think most people like dinner.
Okay. I'm a breakfast guy. I love breakfast, like Cracker Barrel breakfast or IHOP breakfast, maybe a Bob Evans breakfast. I'm sure there's a lot of other great breakfast places out there. But why would you tamper with something that's working really well?
For decades. And decades. And the question that you originally asked me was a good one. If I want to get a good burger, I'm not going to IHOB. You know, there's a ton of places, not even chain places like a Five Guys. There's just your local grill that's in your town that probably makes a great burger. I'm not going to go to IHOB to get a burger. It's not happening.
Yeah. I just don't know why. And I was laughing the other day on social media because everybody was just destroying them. I even jumped on the bandwagon and I sent out a tweet that said, them naming it IHOB is like deciding to put the WCW championship on David Arquette. Just an absolutely deplorable idea. And then Wendy's got involved, and whoever runs Wendy's social media, who's ever in charge of Wendy's, the chain hamburger restaurant Twitter account, is a genius. They are witty. They are funny. They know how to fire back at people. They're just so entertaining. And I got to start following Wendy's. If it doesn't look like I've been following them already.
You should. I will say this. When you first saw that it's going to be called IHOB, what did you think it was?
I thought it was the obvious thing, like every other person on the planet did. International House of Breakfast.
Yeah.
Did you think that's what it was going to be?
100%. I was thinking, You know what? They didn't want to be known just for pancakes. They have other things as well. Kind of like Domino's. They dropped the pizza off their name and they're just called Domino's because there's other things on the menu than just pizza. I was thinking they were doing the same thing as well.
Maybe some more French toast, maybe a crepe here and there, maybe a scone, maybe some biscuits. What are the famous breakfast foods do we appreciate, David?
There's many, but you know what, though, Bully? Screw that. I love pancakes. I'm a pancake guy.
I love pancakes.
The fact that they have the largest variety of pancakes than any other place on the face of the earth, that's good enough for me. It's good in a blueberry, chocolate chip, strawberry, whole wheat, whole grain. I mean, banana. There's so many different pancakes. It's amazing. Pecan. And all the different syrups that they have.
Hot buttered nut.
Oh, man. I have nothing like a hot buttered nut to get your day going.
Yeah, you get that nice, warm, hot butter nut all over the pancakes. It's heaven, I tell you.
I just right quick, and I'm going to social media early. And listen, we're going to get into wrestling. We're going to get into NXT Takeover. We're going to get into Money in the Bank. Pat McAfee is going to be joining us in a few minutes. He's going to be hosting the NXT Takeover pre-show, so we're going to get him on to preview what's taking place this weekend. But somebody who was mentioned on our show yesterday, Francine. Okay, because somebody said they wanted Francine in a briefcase.
She likes the hot nut butter too?
Well, Francine just tweeted us saying that she likes the IHOP burger. That's the first time that I have ever heard anyone say that they love a tasty IHOP burger.
Well, she's also spilled hot bacon grease on her feet about 5 days ago, so she might not be thinking clearly.
Francine's a wonderful human being, and I'm glad she follows us on Twitter, and I'm glad she follows us on the show, but just the fact that somebody likes an IHOP burger isn't enough to completely change everything that you've been doing for decades to now name your restaurant over your average everyday burger.
I think Francine's been pile-driven on her head through a table one too many times.
I'm sure probably you have something to do with that as well.
No, not me. Dreamer drove her on her head on a nightly basis.
Well,
what?
Maybe it affected her taste buds. I don't know.
I don't know. But the point here is IHOB is a horrible name. Yes, I guess we're talking about it. We're giving them their 15 seconds of fame, despite the fact that I'm 48 hours late on it. I hate the name. I'm not ordering a burger from IHOP. I'm going to continue to go there for breakfast. End of story.
Yeah, and here's the other thing, too. Now, we're getting some Nation members upset because of all this talk about breakfast. They now are hungry. But it is breakfast time, so go out and have some pancakes. Yeah. Let me ask you this question, out of the blue. Does this mean that IHOB isn't going to serve pancakes anymore since they're the International House of Burgers?
No. They still have all of their pancakes, all of their great breakfast food. It's just the name is horrible because when I think of IHOB, I don't think of burgers. I don't want to go to an IHOP, someplace that is specialized in breakfast food, to order a burger. I don't care how great their burgers are. There are too many other places who have established a great burger, like Big Kahuna Burger. That's a tasty burger.
That is a tasty burger. You get a Sprite, too, with your burger.
Yeah, wash it down with a Sprite. Yeah.